Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Indiana Airguns. Today on the channel, guys, we have the first look. I guess this is Papa T's, a still from Papa T's first look, first shots, or first shots, first look. Can't remember. This won't truly be that, but if you want some of that, make sure you're subscribed to Papa T here on YouTube. Papa T Adventures, I do believe, is his channel name. And you'll get a lot of first thoughts and first shots over there as well. This is the Norica Titan. It is a fairly cheaply made air gun. It is made in Spain. If you want an in-depth review about this particular air rifle or break barrel or whatever you refer to this as, make sure you check out Airguns of Alaska. And Scott over there will, I believe that's his name, will give you an in-depth review and give you his thoughts on the Norica Titan. Pyramid Air also has a good article on the Norica Titan. I was all over the place with the iron sights. I'm not an iron sight guy. However, I do enjoy them. But I just wasn't getting the consistency that I liked with the rifle. Again, it's not a precision. It's not something that you're going to go sniping with. But I just wasn't seeing it. So the red dot came out. This is a nice red dot. I did spend more than 20 bucks on this red dot. This is a UUQ brand red dot, and it is very nice. One of the nicer red dots that I have in the collection for sure. It wasn't doing anything. Actually, it was on the Jet 2, which has currently been leaking on me. So I yanked this sight off of that because I won't be playing with that anytime in the foreseeable future. So it landed here on the Norica, and it's been doing pretty good. It's still not giving me the results that I like. I do have about 250 rounds through this so far, and I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm starting to like what I'm seeing. Trigger is still extremely heavy. It has smoothed out a little bit. Has Airguns of Alaska. I hope I'm saying your channel name right, man. Has told me it would. It's been an absolute joy. I've been having the time of my life with this $100 and maybe $20 break barrel. It's been absolutely lovely, man. It's been so nice. I almost wanna lay it beside me when I go to sleep, man. It's been that nice. I can't seem to get it off my mind. I can't seem to get it out of my hands. I feel like I'm gonna shoot it to death. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but if anything happens, would I buy this again? Damn right I would. I'd buy it again and again and again. Very nice platform for a starter. For a youngster, great. Enough talking about it. Let's shoot it. So down here, we've got a Texas Star. I guess as I'm talking, I'll zoom you guys in on the target so we can go ahead and get started. You know, Hank's pretty long-winded, so once he gets on a roll, it's kind of hard to stop him. I hope you guys found that information useful, though. I felt that I needed to start off the video that way, just to give you guys some insight of how it's been going with me and the rifle thus far. So, we've got a Texas Star down there that we're going to start off with. Maybe if I can keep everything in frame. If not, then we got a Texas Star down there that we're going to start with. Will it Texas Star? Let's find out together. We're not going to start off with that. Actually, we're going to start off with this middle target, the middle 3 bullseyes here. I think those are 3-inch targets. We're going to take the one in the middle. We're going to shoot a 5-shot group. We're going to go down to the Texas Star, and then we're going to end it on that 100 mil bottle that you see on top of the targets. However, the bottle is turned. We can only hit the bottle on its side. So it's going to be a difficult task. I would try to take the lid off of that. Shout out to my buddy that way out in Texas in the pellet pen, my buddy G. Whitfield. I always think about that guy when I do that. I did that for the first time with the Norica Titan yesterday, and man, I was thrilled. I wish I would have been recording. It was just kind of personal, you know. It was kind of our first time, you know. So some things just aren't made for YouTube. You get my drift there. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to take a 5-shot group on that middle 3-inch bull. Already 5 minutes in. Hank, what are you doing? If I didn't mention it, we are shooting Meister Kugelin 7.0s. Last night I was shooting a 7.4 Premier, and it seemed to like those. However, this morning we are going to give it back its favorite pellet, and that seems to be thus far Meister Kugelin 7.0. Again, this is in 177. If I didn't mention it, they also do make this rifle in a 22. And I'm having okay, there's my dot. Okay. We're going to start here in the middle, and we're just going to work our way from there. So let's go ahead and get started. And that light's way too bright. It's covering my target down there. I can't see the bull down there. Okay, here we go, guys. That was to the left. And like I said, I was shooting the 7.4s. I've noticed when I've changed pellets that it's taken me a while to get it back right after doing so. And I've been shooting this with gloves, and I'm noticing now that it feels funny because I don't have my gloves on. So let me pause for just a second, put my gloves back on, and we'll continue that group on that middle target. I do have one showing down there to the left of the bull. Here we go with the second shot. And that's at the bottom. Trigger is heavy on this, of course. I don't know what the poundage would be. I've got a gauge in there. I can't stop shooting it, so I don't know what the trigger pull is, but it's pretty heavy, guys. I'd say at least 8 pounds, if not more. Basically what you would expect with the break barrel, you know? It should be a little heavier on a break barrel. It's not a PCP for sure. So what is that, 3? Okay, let's go with 4 here. I'm not sure if that 4th one even hit those destroyers. May have cost me my... I don't think I messed with the sight last night. I'm not sure, but let's take the last one on that middle target. And that was dead bull. Okay, let's go ahead and move down to the Texas Star. And let's see if the Norica Titan has what it takes in order to Texas Star. Probably about, we'll call it 15, 16 yards. Let's start with the, I don't know how the Texas Star moves more. Let's start on the left, top left. Safety, Hank. Okay, there's, looks like I took down 2 there. Let's go bottom. Texas Star is always fun. Okay, let's go left. Get in such a hurry, I forget to take that safety off. And I've got to stop putting my pellets up here. I'm wasting so many pellets falling down in the gap here on my porch. I'm going to have to put something down in there so the pellets stop going in there. I've probably wasted 50 pellets out of the last 10 of Meisterkugeln. And anybody knows anything about that pellet, it's not the cheapest pellet in the world. Okay, there's the Texas Star. Let's go ahead and move up to the water bottle. And if we knock this off fast enough here, then we'll go for the little red ball. There's a little 2-inch bulb down there. Shout out to Justin over at On Target Air Gunner. We did a Christmas challenge, and I had a few of those bulbs left over. So I have one hanging up down there that I'll take a couple shots at if we're able to get this within 4 or 5 shots as far as this 100 ml bottle down here that we have turned on its side. So let's see how we do with that. I have been using the artillery hold lately. Normally I would shoot this just like any other rifle, holding it kind of firm, and I've been doing the artillery, and I'll tell you what, guys, it's totally turned my opinion around. It's taking some work, and I'm still working on it, but I can see the results coming, and I'm really starting to like that. Okay, here we go. First shot on that 100 mil. And there's not much wind out this morning. I mean, there is some, and we are shooting 177, so the pellet is getting affected, but I think we're moving just a little over 600 feet a second here, so. Oh, just to the left. It's rough when you don't have anything in back of that to see exactly where you're hitting, but I'm pretty sure that went to the left. This does have a little buck and recoil to it, so you got to be... It's 3. Take a few more here. It's not bad, though. It's not, the recoil's not bad. I mean, I don't have a Magnum or anything to compare it to, but I do have a couple other Springers up there, and they're not the easiest to shoot after shooting PCPs for so long. But now that I've got this, I might work my way back up to them. There it is. There it is. Well, I guess if you take 10 shots, you're bound to hit one, right? Oh, that's so fun when you succeed, man. It's so fun. I mean, I get so much more out of shooting this break barrel than I do a PCP. And I know that's normal. I know that's what everybody would say. It really is a challenge, guys. So we got the little red ball down there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's definitely down there. I'm going to take a couple shots at that and see if I can hit that, and then we'll go ahead and get out of here. I appreciate you guys stopping by. And I can hardly see that down there. This red dot does give me a little dot or whatever to look at, but it's not magnified, as you guys know. So that little ball down there is maybe 2 inches. Well, let me turn my red dot down a little bit more. It's red, and I got a red dot. It doesn't work out well. Okay, I'm going to take a few more at that. I have been successful at this little trick shot, or whatever you want to refer to it as, with this Norica Titan. Unfortunately, of course, I wasn't recording. It was still, personal time between me and the rifle, so it just happened to happen. And all right, couple more, guys. We'll get out of here. Of course, I'll continue shooting. Oh, that was close. That was dang close. Okay, last one, guys. And that's a no, gentlemen. All right, let me bring you guys back, or zoom you back, and I'll get back in front of there for a second. And please leave your comments down below, man. Let me know what you guys think. I'd really appreciate that. What do you guys shoot? Do you guys shoot break barrels at all, or just strictly PCP? Or what'd you think about the Titan's performance today? I've probably got about 250 pellets or so through it thus far, if not more, probably closer to 300. And I'm just absolutely thrilled. I mean, it is the new kid on the block, so of course it's going to get a little bit more love right now, but I don't see my opinion changing on this. I did have to tighten up a couple screws on the stock, but I mean, that's all normal. You're going to have to do that over time, again and again and again, probably. So it's nothing that worth mentioning. The stock has been holding up great. I love the grips. Trigger's just, it takes a while to get used to that trigger, that's for sure. But I'm starting to anticipate when it's going to break now, which is good. And as you can see, I have no problem hitting 3-inch targets all day. And I didn't take you guys down there and show you that group. It's probably, just looking at it from here, a good probably 2 inches. And we're shrinking that. We're definitely shrinking that. It started off way worse than that. So I'm pretty proud that I was just able to keep them all on the 3-inch bull. That's pretty good at 20 yards. Now, I'm not Scott. I can't go out to 35 yet. Now, I could hit a can at 35. I guarantee it. I haven't tried it yet. I've just been here at 20, trying to hone my skills. And then after that, we will start taking on some of those challenges over there, including the can bottom challenge. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Once again, this is Hank here at Indiana Airguns. Till the next time, guys. Take care.